Üdvözlet mindenkinek! Itt a kövi rész. Múltkor itt fejeztük be.
So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish
Maybe
enough
you
to get-
could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can
I
polish.
have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Ó, most mindig kell engedélyt csövezni. Alois... Igen. Tökéletes kiejtés. Azt hiszem, annak az irodája valahol itt lesz. Szama mögött.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now.
Very well.
I am in the middle of 9 things, all of them annoying. What do you want now?
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Why is synthetic
I have
insight-
placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time. She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What brought her out?
She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues
What can you tell me
large,
about...
heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not.
I'd like to...
Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded.
What did you mean?
The phrase is
Commander.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Tehát hogy kéne engedélyt csöveznem? Ő az egyik, aki tud nekem kijárást biztosítani. Illetve ez a Chelsea mondott egy olyat, hogy a hotelbe
You said I should talk
valaki,
to Laura Keene.
igen,
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
I've taken up...
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job.
és most akkor 15-ös, igen, Lori Queen, but there may be other ways to get pass. Na de itt most a hotelbe nem tudunk bemenni, a biztonsági őr véget. Lőjem le, vagy erőszakoljam meg.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Erre mi van? Semmi.
Looks like a hell of a storm outside.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space.
you're the Spectre, right? What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on a thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure, the company
Pop.
takes care of its own.
Pop, 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 pop.
Vacation subsidized.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Having some trouble with your office.
Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Yeah.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Persze, rögtön. Akkor mehetünk a szintetikbe. Remélem nem alien fajta szintetik. Elkapják a nyakamat. Hello? Igen, akkor nekiadunk ilyet, mert elméletileg ebben jobban megy a lövölde. Aki meg van az. Na hát, próba csereszni.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
The good deal. Lorikidoj. Jézus, už nem tudok beszélni.
Negative contacts, Commander. I like the decor here. Expensive but tasteful.
Ez jó volt. És akkor mindjárt itt az erősítés, mi? Hát igen.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Not now, Commander. Take out those hostiles! I will destroy you!
Incoming! I will destroy you!
Take out those hostiles!
Szóval az XP kell lesz a kövi szinthez. Viszont azért még szerintem mi faszolni fogunk, hogy ide bejöttünk.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Mielőtt Queen-nél beszélne. Szerintem azért egy mentést elengedek majd a hotelbe. Biztos, ami biztos alapon. Adunk is neki egy mentést. Megmondom, hogy valami beügyületes fasság történne.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Okay.
Everyone on this station is chafing
Ay,
at
atsod.
Analeas' extortion.
Aha.
You might end
Ay,
up a
basta.
hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
No, because nézem
All
csak
right.
beszél
It
a
is obvious that I
prohalittébe.
cannot dissuade you. Very well, I will testify.
Plusz 24 a példaképre.
Your contact, I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
Not yet.
Do hurry. Analeas has many spies.
Most ide-oda kell szaladgálnom amúgy, Krisz. Ide is kell szaladnom, oda is kell szaladnom. De meg annyi, hogy a csávónak, már végülis a balos csávónak kifulloztam amúgy a hackelés, PR, elektronika tudását. Úgy jó lesz amúgy hackelnem, mert amúgy jóformán akkor mindent meg tudunk hackelni.
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding them.
De hogy kapjátok el a tettest?
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't order that. When they let Keen back into his office, he squawked about bloodstains on the carpet. Bastard.
Looks like a hell of a storm outside.
Most emeltek, Quinn már nincs itt. De. Ott ül. Csubi!
Ms. Parasini contacted me as she lifted off-world. The board will be taking me into protective custody. I expect I will be testifying in the next few days. Ms. Parasini contacted me as she lifted off-world.
Oké, és akkor mehetünk is kifele a Mountain Peak 15 fele.
heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
What sort of problems are...
15's always had a lousy reputation.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Ez kezd úgy néz, talán azon, hogyha fel lett volna dugva neki valami. Bore? Harci droid.
Guess we know what the matriarch had in the crates.
Oh no. Nem tudom, mit lövünk ott, de lőjük.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
No in or no out. Oh.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Ki vagy csávó? Nagyon ki vagy. Csiki csiki csika. De fasza. Jó. Infinity, vagy Invisible Wall. Pass már le.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out. What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Jetzt.
Those things. Uh, 4000 valamennyi pont.
Easy.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
What?
What are the landlines and why are they
The landlines connect my mainframes here at... This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for... The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance...
Tető. Olvasult.
With emergency
Menjünk
containment
keressenek a
procedures.
reaktorhoz.
Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Önkobra.
Procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
The AG3 fuel line's cut.
alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down.
What sort of contaminants?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only
the creatures we've encountered here. Did they come?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry.
That's all I need
Very
right now.
well, Commander. Logging you out. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I?
That's all I need
Very
right now.
well, Commander. Logging you out. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
It seems the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond this. That door could be finessed.
Online. Connected to subsidiary.
That's all I need
Very
right now.
well, Commander. Logging you.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
There must have been something he could do to help his comrades.
Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy. My crew came up from Hanshan.
Didn't figure you space jockeys liked getting mud on your boots. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Ez biztos, hogy nem fogunk velünk beszélgetni.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell, man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I'd kill for a P-204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Always flash-boiled bugs.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset about
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
That's all for now.
Then I...
Nem már egy köcsög.
Science pukes. Just bug out and leave to die.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
What? No!
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's there's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding
It
up?
would be petty to complain after showering off a... None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What sort of
I
work
can't
do you
say.
do?
I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive... The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Wish we could pop off some incendiaries.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously,
I heard there were some problems over here.
furtively. I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Van tényleg. Na megint hova visz? Valami izgalmas helyre megint.
No! Don't touch me!
Nervously, I will keep my head down.
Get away from me!
This system is online and ready to provide emergency
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
We can't have any shooting in here. Please, take it outside.
With trepidation, take your fighting elsewhere.
I won't cause any trouble. I won't.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that? I've never seen so much ice and snow.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. The If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch?
Asari?
She must be a Rift Station, Commander.
This binary helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni? The Krogan
That
wiped
is
them
so.
out.
Billions of lives lost in that war, on both sides.
1,000-year-old egg?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is Binary Helix plan to clone Rachni. Mass produce them. Create an army. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother.
This was I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is...
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No. I am sorry. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking...
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up.
Sure. I wait here. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can I help you?
Is there an Asari?
There are no Asari visible to my remaining internal sensors.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry. The sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the
containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma? The neutron...
Are there any survivors in here?
Yaroslav, there are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
I need information.
The Neutron Purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The Purge is a neutron burst weapon. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
As if we needed more reasons to avoid touching things in here.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Posso?
I am feeling not so well.
Once the...
Mother always say I...
Jobban körbe kéne néznem amúgy. Ah, már ide bejöttem, akkor muszáj. Ma még fent mielőtt lejöttem, még volt 2 darab lift. Nem tudom hova vezet, de ezek szerint nem is fogom tudni hova vezet.
We're moving on.
Ember.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any...
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well. Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera the start.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Geci, ki kell tartanom. Hol tűnt mindenki? Hol kell menni amúgy? Össze-vissza megyek. Az emberek meg eltűntek.
Departing Rift Station. Destination, Central Station. Now arriving at Peak 15 Central Station.
Jó, de lementem, már össze vagyok kavarodva. Köszi, aki nézte. Csakó.